Hello, my lovely people, and how are you doing for this first week of May, first full week? This is for the 6th to the 12th of May. It's for all signs, so general read, and let's see what we have got for this coming week. I'm going to move the camera down so you can see me shuffling the cards and as they come out. Okay, so we've got the 9. Lovely. 9 of Wands followed by the Ace of Wands. The 9 of Wands is all about it's been a struggle, it's been hard work, but I'm nearly there. And we've got the Ace coming in to give you this new beginning. Okay, this is quite a lot of power going on here, guys, with the King of Cups, the Page of Swords. Let's see what else. What else do you want to add, please? For all of them? No, we don't. Yeah, apparently we do. Okay. Well, there's a lot of information going on here. All right, and we'll have an angel card when we've read through these together as well. So let's have a look at these then, guys. So we've got the 9 of Wands. Now we know that we have been through the mill for the last 7-year cycle, which is now complete. It completed in February, March. We're moving into this new energy, and it's saying, look, this is the battle weary soldier. He has been through the mill, but he has learnt and grown and got stronger, more resilient, more focused. Yes, he's tired. And I do feel that for some of you, that there is a period here needed of rest and recuperation. He's on his knees here. He's going to be fine. He just needs a little rest, and then he's ready to start again. We don't even need to go to the 10. We can move straight to the Ace of a new beginning, new passion, new fire, new motivation, brand new beginnings really starting to come in. Now, for many of us, we're looking at our work and our job and wanting to, what's the word I want to use here? Just liven it up, bring in some new passion. We can get a little bit stale. We can get a little bit bored if we keep doing exactly the same thing over and over and over. So like with me, I may be looking at changing up the readings a little bit, do it in a slightly different way. We're not wanting to make massive changes, but small changes just bring that fire back, that enthusiasm back. But take a little bit of time, particularly at the beginning of the week here, if you can, to have a bit of a rest. Just all right, they're just saying to me, look back and review how far you've come and pat yourself on the back and kick back a little bit, you know. Put your feet up, go and watch a box set, or, you know, go down to the river and chill out under a tree. It's whatever works for you to be able to kick back and just rebalance all of that wonderful growth that you have inside you now from what you've been through to enable this new power to come in. Now, it's going to mean a shift of thinking, because that's what the Page of Swords is about. He's communication, inspiration, ideas. He uses that sword to bring in new, it's always new, pages are always new. So a new way of thinking, a new clarity, cutting away the fog. They're just saying to me, when I say they, I'm talking about my team here of angels and higher beings. They're saying to me that when we get in this sort of fog of, oh my God, I'm so knackered, we can feel a little bit like, what's the point? But when we can really review, using that page energy to say, look how much I've grown and look how much stronger I am now. And I can use that to start springing me forward. That's going to enable me to get more powerful and more grounded. The King of Cups, that's Saturn there, right? Saturn is the hard taskmaster, because Saturn talks about us taking responsibility, building something that has traditional values of integrity, of compassion, of coming from the heart, but in a strong, assertive way. What is my truth? Where is my meaning? Where is the meaning in my life? How can I involve more of my heart in what I do? I hope that this makes sense. Now, whether that is about your relationships, your jobs, just getting up and getting through the day, bringing new new vitality in. That's what the page is doing there, bringing this new vitality in and moving towards a much more stable and secure and very compassionate way of being, way of thinking. Now, how? These are the clarifiers. So the magnifying glass is about looking at the detail. This is where I was saying here, everything you've learned and grown, and the strength, the resilience, that incredible journey you have been on. Look at the detail of what you've gained. We tend to look at what we've lost. That's part of it, right? Because we can't have something new come in unless we let go of something to create space. But look at it all right? The good and the bad. In what way have I developed and grown? How do I use that? How do I take that forward? How do I learn from what I've been through to enable this new beginning to really come in and manifest what I am wanting? But we are wanting to come away from, see, the fox is all about looking behind you and can be sneaky, it can be deceptive, but it can also be discreet, all right, which is the positive spin on sneaky, all right? If I'm just going to discreetly disappear from where I've been, all right? So he's moving away from all of that hard work there, and he is coming away from it into abundance. You've got the fish there. The fish is the symbol here of abundance and flow. So we can take the learning, we can leave behind the bits that we've given up, lost, left behind. I've talked to you before about many of you have lost friendships and relationships. You've got that empty space that you have chosen to leave those people behind because they don't serve you anymore, and it's all right to leave them behind. But now with the fish coming in, it's saying it's time now for new flow to come in. Now this can be new friendships, new lovers, new jobs. This is new abundance coming your way. So if you have been saying to yourself, I feel very lonely and isolated, I've let go of friendships because I could really see they were toxic, but I am in this empty space, this is the week when we're starting to now fill that space. And it's that transition space between what we had and where we're going that feels very empty, that can feel uncomfortable, I know. But this is saying, look, it's time for it to come in now. This is the week where we're allowing the flow to move in. Now, this is going to benefit you on multiple levels. We've got the swans here, which symbolize love. This is self-love, loving what you do because the passion's back. This is also about relationships, romantic relationships, family relationships, friendship relationships. For those of you, I keep being taken back to the friendships because I read your comments. I know many of you have let friendships go and you've been feeling a little bit lonely. Now you're loving new friends coming in, so allow it. And it's coming in with this is the park. Okay, this card symbolizes public spaces, public events, getting out and about, talking to people, joining things. You know, last week I joined my local sailing club where I can get to know people and make new friends. It's not going to come to you when you're sitting at home with the door shut. You need to get out and about into public spaces where you can meet people, have a new way of thinking, because this is all linked here with the page. A new way of being and saying, yeah, I am open. I'm leaving behind me those false friendships, the lack of authenticity, the lack of integrity, and I'm moving into this much more loving, open, collaborative space. And the ship, I love this card. Look at this card, okay? We have wings to fly. All right, now I know they're sails, but I tend to look at them as wings, okay, because that is helping that ship to fly, not just to go through the ocean, but to fly. So this is saying, look, you can fly, and you can fly above all those obstacles that the mountains represent. You can fly forward. This is a card that symbolizes travel and moving forward into a new space, but easily. It's not hard here, all right? It's a blue sky and there isn't a storm raging here. We are gently and easily moving into a better space. And that better space is connected with the King of Cups. So tradition, family, stability, security, coming from a compassionate, warm, open heart, and allowing that flow to move in towards you. This is wonderful, guys. This is lovely. All right, let's see what the angels want to add. What do the angels want to add for my beautiful followers and watchers and subscribers? Okay, so we are ascending to a higher level here. We'll look at that in more detail in a moment. I want one more. I have one more message, please. There we go. And we're transforming. So we're ascending out of where it was hard work, exhausted, battle weary. We're ascending out of that and lifting into abundance. Okay, this is the card about rising up from the ashes, like the phoenix rising up, okay, into this new space of flow and abundance. For those of you single, this is a wonderful week to meet somebody new, but it's also about just connecting back with your heart and yourself and feeling there is passion and power and purpose in life, and it's getting richer and more fulfilled. And then we can really transform. We can transform from this to this. This beautiful rising up. The butterflies symbolize transformation, and she looks quite similar to him. You know, she's sort of in a little heap there with those nets around her, feeling trapped, and she's risen out of where she felt stuck. And the land here being quite barren, quite bare, quite barren. She's rising up and lifting into this beautiful light. And this is what the angels are saying. This is everything you've been through has a purpose. We don't go through the mill for nothing. It's not just to punish us or give us hell for the fun of it. It's to help us to grow so that we rise into the best version of ourselves. This is the week of the Phoenix rising, and that Phoenix is you, my darlings. Have a wonderful, blessed week, and look out for... There will be a weekend bonus reading this week because I've got quite a quiet week, so I might even do a few extra videos as well. We'll see how we go. But have a fantastic week. Love you loads. Take care. Bye-bye.